time. But, you know, he's not settling for any look either.
On the floor for the visiting Golden State Warriors. At center. At center. Nicedicenicky.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Washington, the home of the Wizards, the Verizon Center. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Wizards trying to take advantage of their home court in this one before leaving Washington. The questions are circulating about them right now, starting the season 0-5. Very rough go.
Yeah, and they've taken some lumps here on the season, but really this is a team that may be a ways away from contention, and although it's early, they're still, I think, just searching for a winning formula and something to build confidence from.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, you never know what can turn a season for you. Even though they've had a slow start, they'd like to be competitive in the midst of that. And as they grow and develop over the course of the season, being competitive is their priority.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Checked in for the Warriors. Wall against Thompson. There's Beal with the three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Curry. He had 13 points in the win against Boston.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Inside, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. The Warriors have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. The first one falls. Larkin, he's checked in for John Wall. And so he hits both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Nene with the screen on Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Screen by Villanueva. Larkin dishes to Villanueva. It's stolen by Green. Thompson outside. The pass to the captain. Tipped away. Beal with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Beal's running. Here's Villanueva, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Villanueva's got his first bucket of the night. Warriors leading by 3. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris. Outside Curry, the captain, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 6 points for Freak.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Curry kicks to Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 5 now.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Nene with the screen on Thompson. Beal gets a wide open look. Misfires after coming off the pick.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
13 feet away. Beal can't get that one to fall.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's the captain. That's short off the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Thompson against Beal. He kicks it to Villanueva. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Curry against Porter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Washington, they have made their only other free throw attempt. And then for Washington, Gortat's checked in for Nene. Villanueva comes in for Beal, and it's John Wall in for Larkin. Golden State also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Allen. Iguodala comes in for Quincy Acey, and the captain subbed in for Curry. We've got Charlie Villanueva. He's out there with Oubre. Gortat is out there with Wall, and it's Simmons in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And that one's good by Gortat.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Out to the right wing. And that one's good. Barnes. Barnes has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. The dish to Simmons. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Thompson passes to the captain. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. The captain's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Wizards have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Passes it to Villanueva. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Oubre. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's still early on as the new basketball season gets underway for Golden State. Here's where they stand. First in shooting percentage. First in fewest turnovers a game. And they're number 2 shooting from the stripe. I'd say they've taken advantage of the charity at the free throw line.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Porter's checked in for Gortat. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Harrison Barnes. And both free throws good for Oubre. Warriors leading by 5. Here's the captain. Wall with some nice defense.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Here's Porter and the rejection by Ezeli. Here's the captain. Cannot hit. And it's Washington the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Ezeli can't hit. Wall with some nice defense.
You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Here's the captain, and that one's good. The captain's got 10.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Warriors leading by 4. Got a hand on it. Here's Iguodala. Pass to the captain. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. And take a look at this. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Second, Draymond Green.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. The pass to the captain. Puts it up from 12. Nene pulls it in.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Now let's check in with Doris Burke to see how Otto Porter's doing. Doris?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Wizards head athletic trainer. He said he really bruised his hip out there, and while there's a lot of pain involved, he doesn't see any significant bone or joint damage. If he were to miss significant time, it would really hurt this team that depends on him for so many things. Guys, time will tell.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And, you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
Looking to get back on track here. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's 12 points for Freak. Wizards trail by 4. Larkin kicks to Morris. No good. Great D that time from Green. The Warriors have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Stephen Curry. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Lavoy Allen checked in for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Morris with a screen on Curry. Larkin dishes to Morris. Goes up on the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Nene's got his second bucket tonight. Curry passes to the captain. Back to Curry. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Larkin kicks to Morris. Again, the miss by Morris.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Rebound, Washington. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
An East-West showdown, only one of 2 games between these squads.
And because of that, the time is now to seize control of the matchup. We'll see who strikes first.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Over in the corner, Green fires from deep. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Curry. Tries from 10. Offensive rebound.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's the captain. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Nene.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. Then for the Warriors, Quincy Acies checked in for Green, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Kicks it to Porter. Here's Beal. Acies with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And that one's good, Barnes.
For 3.
The clock runs out.
Yes, I'm here with...
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Different look here for the Warriors. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Allen comes in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And the captain subbed in for Thompson. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the captain in a two-guard. LaVoy Allen out there with Harrison Barnes. Then there's Anderson Varejau. And it's Curry in at the one spot. Got it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Nene. Outside Curry. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Good. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Here's Oubre. Nene trying to get open. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Kelly Oubre. Barnes dishes to Varejau. The captain passes to Barnes. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And Villanueva kicks to Larkin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Out to the wing. Curry passes to the captain. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Quincy Easy's checked in for Anderson Varejau. Larkin kicks to Oubre. Screened by Villanueva. The feed to Simmons. From the high post. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And that one's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Nene. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oubre dishes to Villanueva. Washington gets it back. Nene, the screen. Larkin, the pass to Villanueva. Barnes grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 7. Here's the captain. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Ball comes in for Larkin. Curry passes to the captain. Misses the 3.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Oubre with it, working on Allen. They get it back.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Curry passes to the captain. No good on the 3. And the final period of play just about to start. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Porter is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Gortat in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from the captain. Wizards trail by 9. outside, Wall. Porter in the corner. Fires from deep. That one goes. Count it.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Green kicks to Ezeli. Pass to the captain. Three-pointer. Shot's good. The captain's got 21 in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
6 to shoot. There's a screen by Gorton. Here's Wall. Tries again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Just absolute domination in this one for Gortat. 10 points, and what a great game he's having on the boards, too.
And whatever else he's done, make no mistake that rebounding has been the priority for him. He works harder on the glass than anywhere else.
Porter, no luck.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wizards trail by 6. Beal with it. Outside, Wall. Dishes it to Porter. In the corner, it's Morris. And good, he nails it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the captain, covered by Wall. Feeds it to Ezeli. To the middle. The shot's good from the captain. The captain's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted.
Beautiful.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Morris kicks to Porter, plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Thompson outside. Green, the screen. Pass to Ezeli. To the paint. Here's the captain. The second chance effort. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Green. He's got 16 points, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
And that one misses. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to the captain. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
It's Gortat with the drive, and good on the basket. Book it. Gortat's got 7 points for the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Beal with it, picked up by Thompson. Gortat dishes to Porter. Another shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Morris.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why change? I mean, that's 8 straight points in the paint, and they have now turned this into a physical game.
Gortat with a screen on Thompson. Gortat with the screen for Porter. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Wizards trail by 12. The dish now to Beal. And Wall kicks to Beal. And the pass to Nene. Shoots from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Curry against Wall. They set the pick. To the middle. Here's Azili. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Wall draws the double. Here's Simmons, guarded by Curry. Back to Wall. Nene setting the pick for Wall. And the rejection by Azili.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Nene with the screen on Barnes. Here's Simmons. The Wizards with another miss. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, exactly. They got to be happy with the outcome here.
Elated, you're right. Here's the captain, who's back up. And it's good on the layup.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level I thought was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws, good from Gortat. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the
2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there were no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And a warm Thanksgiving wish to everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Thankful to be with these gobblers here.
No, I'm a gobbler now.
This is Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
That's my turkey sound, Ernie.
Thanks for clearing that up. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Heat in Miami. Looking at Miami, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And a happy Thanksgiving Day, everybody. So much to be thankful for, our families, our friends, our wonderful crew. Kenny, what are you thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for you.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Welcome to the American Airlines Arena, home of the Miami Heat, and a great venue for basketball. Take a look at the Warriors. They are one of the few undefeated teams at this point of the new NBA season with a 7-0 record. Tremendous play. And a long time in the making for one tremendous young athlete. We'll get a look tonight at the first ever NBA start from the captain.
You know, and that's what all the talk has been about leading into this game. I know a lot of people in this organization are excited to see this young man make his first start.
Well, they should be excited because if everything goes according to plan, I think he could wind up being the face of the franchise.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And Golden State looking at who they've got. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Azili is out there with Green, and it's the captain in at the one. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Wizards in Washington.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
Right now we're going to go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Doris?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Dragic following the basket by Freak. Dragic kicks to Wade. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The captain passes to Green. Inside, intercepted. Dragic with it. 23 points for him the last game against Denver.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on it.
Outside Dang. From downtown, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
you know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Green. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Wizards in Washington. No good from the captain.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Dang against Iguodala. Dang can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Dragic. The captain passes to Iguodala. Here's the captain. It's stolen by Dragic. And now here's Dragic, the fast break chance. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Miami?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Wade, good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
The shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Now the Warriors moving it up. No good from the captain.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys. Hey, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
Let's run down
Spacing.
the top 3
Spacing.
shooting point guards in the league this season. Number 1, Goran Dragic. 34th.
You know, if there are no other options available, any of these guys can just step back and knock down a triple. Great backup plan for any point guard to have.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Warriors trail by 9. Here's the captain. Hits the 3-point foul. The captain's got 5.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Now the dish to Calderon. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Miami leading by 8. Joe Johnson on the wing. Passes it to Winslow. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's the captain, Justice Winslow, picking up that last bucket. Barnes passes to the captain. On the money from 12 feet away. The captain's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Calderon. He's averaging 7 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And playing with the reserves, he might not get the minutes he'd like, but you sense that hunger to improve.
Well, you know, he stated that he wants to improve, but until that actually happens, he'll continue to come off the bench.
Here's the captain. Got a hand on it. Here's Richardson. Allen with the rebound.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Richardson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Calderon kicks to Richardson. Richardson missing again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The captain, and it's Miami with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, Greg, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Clock is at 3. From deep, Johnson, and it's good. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
And here is Barnes. Fires the 3. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player. The fulfillment. What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, you know, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
That's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp, not much stagnation at all on offense.
Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Dang out there with Winslow. And it's Laverne in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat leading by 9. Dragic kicks to Dang. Wade on the wing, covered by Barnes. Back to Dang. Unloads from 13. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He finished with 28 points and did a good portion of his work from the free throw line as he drew a good number of fouls. His great outing kept the team's hot streak going in what has been a strong stretch of games for this team. We'll see if they can continue that here, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down, and he certainly didn't let us down that night.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Inside, here's the captain, and that one's good. The captain's got 9.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Outside, Dragic. The pass to Wade. To the wing right side. Winslow wide open. He fires, and the wing jumper offline. Thompson outside. All sorts of time. Again, Golden State.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr that their offense needed to run through the captain. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Dang, a screen on Thompson. And it's Dragic off the drive. He feeds it to Laverne. Here's Winslow up and in on the layup. Winslow's got his second bucket.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Back to Green. Launches a three. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Dragic dishes to Dang. They get it again. Shot's good by Laverne. Laverne's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's the captain. Cannot hit. Dragic with some nice D.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's two.
The captain passes to Green. Here's the captain. He's covered by Dang. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's stolen by Dang. Here's Wade. Here's Laverne. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. The captain passes to Green. Pass to the captain. Banked in off the glass. The captain's got 11 points.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Dragic kicks to Laverne. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 11. Feeds it to Green. There's the screen. Here's the captain. Wade is covering.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Laverne. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the captain. The second chance effort. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Green.
The offense has a better flow, and it actually looks better here in the second quarter.
It does. They're playing with a little bit more bounce in their step and trying to close this gap.
Wade goes up with a strike. That's good on the jump shot. Wade's got 8 here in the quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Dragic. 4th and 3-point field goal percentage. 6th. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, he's one of the lasers in the game. Just a hard man to put on ice.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Laverne. Johnson comes in for Winslow. Richardson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Calderon in for Goran Dragic. Calderon kicks to Dang. He dishes it to Richardson. Can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Allen. There's the feed to Thompson. To the right side. Allen outside. Shot clock at 5. Thompson passes to the captain. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for Freak.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Calderon dishes to Bosh. Kicks to Richardson. Johnson sets the screen for Richardson. Back to Bosh. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Bosch has got 8 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from the captain.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Calderon after it with a jumper from the elbow.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Here's the captain. He's guarded by Calderon. Allen passes to the captain. Misses from close range. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Dan. Johnson and Allen with the block. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Now here's Calderon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Bosch, that's good. And so that brings the first.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if we did. We came out and laid an egg that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Freak really making a difference here.
And really, all of a sudden, he did a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. And I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. The captain out there with Thompson. And it's Azili in at the 5 spot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And that one's good. That's now 8 points for Draymond Green.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Wade against Thompson. To the inside, Azili. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Bosch heads the pick for Wade. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Wade's got 14.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Stolen by Bosch. Now Dragic. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. He kicks it to Wade. Can't get it to go.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Dragic against Thompson. Outside Dragic. 6 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. Ezeli's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's the captain. The drive by Green. Dishes to Ezeli. Shot from 12. Can't hit. Dragic with some nice D.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Dragic with another miss. Warriors trail by 9. Ezeli kicks to Thompson. The 10-footer. And it falls over the rim and in. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Dragic dishes to Laverne. Wade, right side, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And then for Golden State, Verajao comes in for Ezeli, and Quincy Acey's up in for Green. Here's the captain. And again, no good by Golden State. Miami leading by 9. The dish now to Winslow. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate.
He's right around 9 points a night, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Here's the captain. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Thompson passes to the captain. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. The captain's got 21.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Bosh up on top. He's got 12. Here's Laverne. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Passes to Verajao. Here's the captain. Deflects the pass. Thompson misses. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Winslow. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Winslow's got 4 points in the quarter. The captain passes to Thompson. Shoots the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Okay, Miami, now coming onto the court are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through the captain. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Bosh. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors trail by 10 to the inside. And AC kicks to Barnes from 18 feet away. It falls, and 2 points from the captain. The captain's got 23 points. He'd have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. The pass to Bosch. He feeds it to Winslow. Calderon with it. Elbow shot is on the way. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Freak. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Inside, Thompson dishes to AC. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. AC's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's Calderon. Tight defense on him. Wash up on top. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's the captain. Rebound by the Heat. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That's good. And now it's a 12-point Heat lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
And AC kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to AC. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Well, through 3 quarters of play. Down.
Give it up for your Heat.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3. Johnson is out there with Laverne. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The captain hangs. That's tipped. 4-on-3 break. Shoots from 12. They grab their own miss. Warriors trail by 12. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful 2-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Outside Dragic. He dishes it to Dang. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And there's the feed to Azili to the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So far in the game for the captain, 25 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And the second free throw, good. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Dragic the pass to Wade. And Laverne kicks to Dang. Wade on the wing. And that one's on target from the wing. Wade's got 20 points.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Thompson passes to the captain. Back to Thompson. Kicks it to Green. Iguodala wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Miami leading by 11. Johnson dishes to Dragic. Back to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and to the top. Spacing, fellas. spacing.
Warriors trail by 13. The captain passes to Green. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Dragic. Azili kicks to Thompson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Wade outside. Here's Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 15.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
The captain passes to Thompson. From deep, Green. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. And dang, here we go. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Luol Deng. Warriors trail by 17. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Iguodala dishes to Thompson. Cans it from downtown. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Kept alive. Dragic gets the bucket.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shots good by Iguodala.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra was saying to his team.
They can't
It was a pretty upbeat huddle. He said, I'll bet they won't take us lightly next time, guys. Clearly, he was aware of their underdog status coming into this basketball game, guys.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Miami. They set the pick. Pass to Deng. Deflects the pass. Iguodala with the steal. Right wing. Here's the captain. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Outside Dragic. Inside Wade. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice numbers from D. Wade. He has 20 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Thompson passes to the captain. He kicks it to Iguodala. Green with a screen on Deng. It's stolen by Wade. Dishes to Laverne. Fires from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trail by 16. Azili kicks to Thompson. Here's the captain. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Bosh, the screen. Dragic kicks to Laverne. There's the dish to Wade. Clock at 6. To the inside. The wide open look here for Bosh. And there's another one for the Heat.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Heat making a change here. Winslow's checked in. The captain passes to Iguodala. Here's the captain. And it's off from 3-point range.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Here's Wade. Off the left rim and out. Warriors trail by 16. The captain passes to Iguodala. Green with a screen for Iguodala. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Miami leading by 14. Outside Dragic. Here's the screen. There's Winslow. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. And the first one at the line is good.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting. Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
I agree, Steve. And this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for them too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Bosh. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bosh double-teamed, and Laverne kicks to Dragic. Out left to the wing. Wade, right side. Inside. Stolen. Here's the captain. Wade is covering. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams.
Jose, congratulations on the win here tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosh. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
Boom, boom, boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.
Any reason you had such a hard time taking care of the ball tonight?
There's no excuse. I just got to be more deliberate with the choices I make. You get careless with the ball in this league, and teams will make you pay. And that's on me.
When did you know it was going to be one of those nights on the offensive end for you?
After I saw a few shots go down, it was pretty clear I was in a good rhythm. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. Next.
That was your first official game as a starter. How'd it feel?
That felt great. To me, this is a huge step on the way to living the dream. I can't wait to see what the future has in store. Like, I know if my man Vic has anything to say about it, that things are about to get crazy. Real crazy. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Thank you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Orlando Magic. Checking out the Magic, thus far about the same number of wins as last season. Nonetheless, every game provides a chance for them to get better. And Klay Thompson, the son of former first overall pick Michael Thompson, I mean, when he gets hot, he can take over games.
And you know what? This guy, didn't he have 37 in one quarter last year? How incredible is that to get 37 in a quarter?
Not only that, Kenny also had 26 in a quarter later on.
Get out of here.
Yeah, he can shoot over anyone with his height, and he has a quick release. You know, he probably has the prettiest shot in the game.
I would agree with that.
37 and a quarter.
Right.
And your career high was?
41.
41 is your career high. 37 and a quarter. Right. Does that impress Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah.
What's your high in a
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The Magic are looking to grab one here for the home fans in Orlando before heading out again. And the continued absence of Andrew Bogut, Clark, the story for them.
And I don't think anybody expected them to be playing this well in his absence, guys. Somehow, they haven't really seemed to miss him at all. I was sure there'd be some kind of drop-off.
Well, you know, we knew they had depth, but you're right. Surprising how well they've weathered that loss. Nevertheless, though, I'm sure they're eagerly looking forward to him getting back into the lineup.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's the captain in at the point. And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the miss from Evan Turner. From 17 feet out, that is good.
Assist goes to
Iguodala's got his first points of the game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Warriors call time. Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's Jennings. He had 10 points in the win against Denver. And Turner kicks to Jennings. And easy 2 points on the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. And it's the Magic with the ball. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Jennings feeds it to Oladipo. Puts it up. They grab their own miss. And then Gordon with the dunk.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard.
No good from the captain.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Back to Turner. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
On the wing, Green. Defended by Gordon. The captain passes to Thompson. From deep, Green. That's good. Green's got 5.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. The free throw drops for Gordon. And he can't hit the second. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The captain passes to Ezeli. Here's Green. From down in the low post, it goes. 7 points in the game. The Magic trail by 4. Jennings dishes to Turner. There's a good screen. From outside the arc. Good on the shot. Turner's got 5 now. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Green. Stolen by Gordon. Turner against Thompson. Pass to Jennings. Oladipo goes in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Heat.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And take a look at this list. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. Assist totals on the season. Third is Draymond Green.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Hezonja in for Turner. And he gets it to go.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Golden State. Allen comes in for Green. No luck that time either. And they're pushing it up. Here's the captain. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. So far in the game for the captain, he's already up to 8 points. And from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Down low, Vucevic, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Passes it to Barnes. Broke loose. It's taken away by Payton. Here's Azania, covered by Barnes. And Vucevic again. Vucevic has got 10.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now, here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Miami.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Payton, following the score by Golden State. 1:09 left in the first quarter. He dishes it to Vucevic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 12.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Nice shot by Arthur.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Thompson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's the captain. Got a piece of it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Nice shot by Arthur.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Thompson on the mark with the 15-footer. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. Klay Thompson is out there with the captain. And it's Villar in at the 5, roaming the paint. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat gave them a bit of a boost. He had 30 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. Games like that one show why his team has been so strong coming out of the gate. They'd like to maintain this pace all season, Kevin.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GM?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
To the middle, here's Gordon. Warriors with the rebound.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Thompson with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. Here's the captain. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Iguodala. Here's the captain, and it's blocked. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Turner, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now here's Green. He's got 7. A floater. Williams with the block. The drive by Jennings and the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
The Magic trail by 3. And Oladipo kicks to Jennings. Back to Oladipo. No one near him. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's the captain. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Miami. And here's Iguodala outside. Rebound by Williams. Here's Orlando now. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Jennings passes to Williams. Here's Turner. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Williams.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You could tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Derek Williams. Fournier comes in for Evan Turner. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Brandon Jennings. A tight game here in Orlando. Vucevic setting the big for Oladipo. Off the screen. Here's Gordon. Breaks it off the glass. Gordon's got 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. Enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Orlando making some changes. Arthur comes in for Gordon. And it's Hezonja in for Victor Oladipo. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. And stolen by Payton. Finished off the break. Arthur's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
The shot by Payton, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Here's the captain. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. Pick by Vucevic. Pass to Hezonja. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10. Second, the Warriors.
They've been really pleased, Kevin, with their three-point game. It's working better for them thanks to some adjustments they've made in their transition game.
And so he makes both from the line. Golden State's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Down low, here's Ezeli. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The pass to Hezonja. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Fires from deep. Another 3 that time. A beautiful shot from the captain. The captain's got 9 points now in the quarter. Orlando trailing here.
Fans, get ready for your magic dancers.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Payton. Averaging 5 points per game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every train needs a conductor, man. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Milwaukee. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, the Magic. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And I think for the Magic, they've basically lived up to the expectations so far this season, and that's not really good news for their fan base because those expectations only had them on the brink of the playoffs.
Yeah, which is exactly where they are right now. It's not too late for them to make that kind of emphatic late push that turns a season from average to excellent, though.
Here's the captain. 18 points for him. They set the pick. Some nice passing by Golden State. Barnes passes to the captain. It's blocked. But they get it back. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep. Good D by Peyton. The Magic trail by 3. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Pick by Vucevic. Here's Azania. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Kicks it to Barnes. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Man, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here's Fournier. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson outside. 20 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the captain, covered by Peyton. Here's the captain. Offensive rebound. AC, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. AC's got his first points of the night.
And that put back about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. And
well, Nick,
we have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Freak really making a difference here.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants. And in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Jennings out there with Oladipo. And it's Turner in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Oladipo. To the inside. Count the basket and the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The shot by Turner, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Vucevic. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for Orlando. Inside. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 9.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
The tray. No good from the captain. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The drive by Jennings. Now the feed to Vucevic. Goes up the baseline. The shot by Turner, no good.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
There's the screen from deep. Green. Pass to the captain from outside the arc, and he gets it to go. The captain's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And Oladipo kicks to Jennings. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings drives in to the paint. Tries it from 9. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's the captain. 24 points for him. Here's Thompson. Again, Golden State.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Turner. 7 points in the game. He feeds it to Gordon. Outside Jennings. Off the screen. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 5. Pass to the captain. The dish to Ezeli. In the corner, Iguodala with it. There's a screen. He kicks it to Thompson. Fires from the corner. And it's Thompson again missing.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And that one's good. That's 7 points for Aaron Gordon.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
And a moment here to check out the numbers for Iguodala. He's getting around 8 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Warriors, Anderson Varejao checked in for Festus Ezeli. Allen comes in for Green, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 5. From deep. Cannot hit. Good D by Payton.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Azania. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And he recovers it. They set the pick. Fournier dishes to Arthur. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Arthur's got 10 points in the game. The captain passes to Thompson. And the pass to the captain. And again, no good by Golden State.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Payton outside. Here's Azania. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Back to Payton. 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Fournier. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's the captain. He's got 24. Picked by Varejao. There's the 3. Another shot, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. Second, the Warriors. Fourth, the Magic.
Yeah, and these are balanced defensive teams, Kevin. They don't just do it in one particular category. They do it in all defensive categories. The one we're talking about here is points allowed per game, but they're able to do that because they control the pace. They don't let teams do what they want to do. They keep the opponents uncomfortable.
Peyton with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Arthur. No good with the triple. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson passes to the captain. And Verajao kicks to Thompson. Here's the captain. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And that one's good.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Peyton dishes to Fournier. There's a screen. Feeds to Arthur. The tray. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's the captain. Allen outside. Dishes it to Verajao. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Quincy Acey's checked in for Golden State. He's off on the 2nd. The Magic trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The offensive rebound for 3, Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Fournier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
No good from the captain. Orlando's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Nice shot by Arthur.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Verajao setting the pick for Thompson. The high post shot. No what? We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. The Warriors leading. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Draymond Green is out there with Quincy Acey, and it's the captain in at the 1.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's Jennings with the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to the captain. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one. To the paint to tie it up. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gordon's got it all tied up now for the Magic. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Oladipo. Thompson passes to the captain. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists in the game. Well, Orlando shooting 47%, pretty solid. They set the pick. Outside Jennings. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Green up on top. Vucevic defending. Green kicks to Thompson. Drains the 3-pointer. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Jennings dishes to Turner. Picked by Vucevic. Deep 2 from Jennings. Jennings with another miss.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Thompson inside the line. And it's Thompson again missing. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's the captain. The 3. The rebound by Brandon Jennings.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
Thank you, Doris. Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Quincy Acey. Warriors leading by 7. It's stolen by Oladipo. They need this. And Jennings lays it in.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Brandon Jennings. The captain passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's the captain. Great D that time from Jennings.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Thompson against Turner. Here's Vucevic, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Now, here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Fades and shoots. And the shot falls short this time. Magic have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. It's back to Jennings. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Turner off the drive. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. And it's Gordon missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jennings. And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Here's Green. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
And Turner kicks to Jennings. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jennings has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Thompson passes to the captain. He dishes it to Ezeli. To the inside. Here's the captain. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 28 points for Freak.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. Green with a screen for Thompson. Back to Green. Here's the captain. And that one's good. The captain's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Gordon. Oladipo, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Peyton in for Brandon Jennings. The Warriors also with a sub. The captain's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. The drive by Green. Thompson dishes to Green. Pass to Ezeli. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 2.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Arthur. Gordon comes in for Hezonja. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Jennings in for Payton. Jennings drives in. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Oladipo. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Picked by Vucevic. 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Oladipo misses.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Now here's Jennings.
Really tough to stop Brandon Jennings right now.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The captain passes to Ezeli. There's a good screen. Here's the captain. Can't knock in the three.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Mixers.
For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's the captain in at the point guard position. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He said also that their offense needs to be a patient one. He told them, don't rush things. Use as much of that shot clock as you need to. Those are adjustments that could have a big impact at what is a critical point in this overtime, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Orlando trailing here. Kicks it to Jennings to take the lead. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Passes it to the captain. Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Gordon. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Fournier is checked in for Victor Oladipo. Barnes is checked in for Golden State. Outside, Green. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Jennings. They get the rebound. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Magic lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Green gets it to go.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Now here's Jennings. Gordon with the screen for Jennings. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Look at the game for Brandon Jennings. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
The captain passes to Green. Here's Azili. Yes! And the foul. That one on Vucevic.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a play. Really excellent focus that time. Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the horn, and he makes good on the free throw.
The drive by Jennings. Can't connect from short range. Warriors have gone 3 for 5 for their shots since we got started here in overtime. The shot's good from the captain.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Wow, I mean, took these fans out of the game in the blink of an eye.
Here's Jennings. And he banks in the layup. Jennings has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
The captain passes to Barnes. Here's the captain. Now the feed to Azili. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's the captain. Vucevic with the rebound. And it's the Magic's ball. They trail by 1. It's Jennings with the drive. Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
Clark, a critical possession right here.
Boy, Kevin, you can just feel the crowd on pins and needles right now.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
No win. No win.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Picked by Vucevic. It's Jennings with the drive. Misses from close range. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie. A 3-pointer here might have us headed to another overtime period.
Gordon dishes to Fournier. Off target from downtown. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, at the end of the game, you guys were able to stay on top. How were you able to gain an advantage over them in this one?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. They used to say number 2 tries harder, and nobody tried harder or succeeded more in this game than the league's number 2 scorer. What a great job by him tonight as he delivered a fantastic performance yet again.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight in making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
There is nothing like it anywhere, and I mean and so we'll see James Harden. He'll have 60 seconds to shoot 25 shots from beyond the arc, and Clark, that works out to him. He's got 12 points to show for his efforts there. There was just something off about him in that round.
Well, the start was terrible, Kevin. That's what did it. I mean, he had a lot of trouble with that first rack in the corner.
So it'll be Chandler Parsons here.
Guys, most of the time when a player is shooting threes by himself,
so it'll be Kevin Durant here.
A lot of people wondered how Durant would play when he first came into the league, whether he would be a 3 or...
And 13 is the final score. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He's probably happy.
So it'll be Isaiah Thomas here.
You know, he's got to get at least 13.
He scores 13 points in the round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
Yeah, I agree, Clark. He's probably happy with it, not ecstatic, but, you know, he did his job and put up a pretty good number.
And here we go with Freak. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows his score to beat, and he needs at least 13 here to avoid elimination.
Yeah, he's got it in him. I mean, it's going to require a pretty good effort out of him, but it's right there for him.
7 points more to stay alive.
Respectable start here.
7 points. He needs 6 more points. Gets the money ball.
4 more, and he moves on.
10 points on the board. He'd only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. 2 more points to stick around. 12 for him.
He's moving up. That gets him into a third-place tie.
He posts a score of 14. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Kevin, I think he'd be real pleased with that score. I mean, it can always be a little bit higher, but that was plenty good.
And here we go with Freak. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in. And that's the important thing.
You can be sure he's going to be feeling it in his legs here. He had the lowest score of the first round and had the misfortune of going last as well. So he's had no rest here.
But he may be excited about getting back out there, getting back on the horse, because that was not his best effort. I would expect something a little better here.
5 points now. Honey ball, no good. Now is 6. That's 7. He's got 8.
These last few shots have been beautiful, pretty to watch.
11 points. He's made all but 1 of his money balls. Now 14, hits for 15. And now with 16, 18 points for him when all is said and done. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Well, we all know how important the money balls are in this event, and he hit 4 out of 5 of them. That's very good work.
Here we go. So it'll be Chandler Parsons here. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the final? He gets his tally up to 16 points. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting tonight was absolutely remarkable. This year's champion, the captain.
What a commando performance by our champion. Once he got rolling, the only question was, who's getting second?
Yeah, to paraphrase Larry Bird way back, who's going to get second? That's exactly right. And I'll tell you what, Clark, he deserves all the credit in the world. To come out on top against a field like that, that's sensational.
And the drama, the excitement, this year's three-point contest had it all. And it was all.
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe give the fans a little show, too. But you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
Man, you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Okay, and you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, mean so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge...
and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Tries to save it and unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Lopez with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. He used that pick to perfection. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
I asked him about how he was going to get the All-Stars comfortable playing with each other, and he said, we're just going to keep our sets very simple and let them go out and make plays. I took one look at the roster and knew all I had to do was get out of the way, and we'd have success. Should be fun to watch, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
George with no one around. Misses the three. And so here are the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Here's the captain. The three-pointer, no good. Here are the East All-Stars. Here's Butler. Here's Lopez, and the bank shot is good. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's the captain, defended by Butler. Pass to Randall, taken away by Anthony. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Lots of room. That's good. Anthony's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And it's Conley penetrating, passes it to Randall, and stolen by Irving. There's the dish to George. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Out to Conley. the pass to the captain. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Parsons attacking. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the West All-Stars leading by a point. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the East All-Stars, Paul Millsap out there with LeBron James. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Lowry in at the point guard.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Off target with the open look.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
The captain passes to Davis. And Lillard kicks to Griffin, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
The 19-foot shot. The shot's good from the captain. The captain's got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. DeRozan's shot is good.
Boy, I like how Paul Millsap used his body to get into the defender there.
And Lillard kicks to Durant. To the paint, here's the captain, and it's blocked by DeRozan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Onto the both teams making some changes here.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Lopez a screen. Irving double team. Three-pointer, Butler. Parsons with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Anthony, no one around. Misses off the left iron.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to the captain. Three-pointer. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Irving for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Towns. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is.
And the first half is now in the books. West All-Stars lead by 9. And we'll be back. And welcome back to the second. The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The captain's checked in for the West.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. The captain in at shooting guard. Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Harden in at the small forward position. DeRozan's got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11. The shot's good from the captain.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
Millsap a screen. The 11-footer, good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from DeRozan. Lillard, the pass to the captain. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
LeBron against Harden. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from three-point range. Here's the break. There's the three. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from the captain. And it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. The captain's gone 5 of 12 from the field. Here's the screen. Feeds it to DeRozan. Here's Millsap, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Harden, no good. DeRozan with it. He's got 16. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Lillard dishes to Davis. Here's the captain. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Durant with it. Lowry picks him up. No good from the captain. Now the East All-Stars with it. Trailing here by 8. Down low. Here's Millsap and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And it's on to